my husband is taking all 3 of my sons up to my in-laws for the night, and I have 18 hours to just do whatever I want. So I thought we could do a little nighttime reading vlog together. I am reading through the Harry Potter series for the holidays. So I'm halfway through Chamber of Secrets, so I can definitely get that done. I'm loving this series. I not read this, I think, since I was in high school. I cannot believe the amount of Easter eggs that I'm picking up on, the nuance that she's developed with the characters, and her style is just a joy to read. I mean, now that I'm older, I feel like I appreciate the work that goes into writing something that's so clear and so beautiful. It just communicates really weighty ideas in a really delightful way. So I'm really enjoying this read. So we're gonna get some reading done. New Chick-fil-A that just opened up in town. So I'm gonna go grab some dinner from there. I'm gonna go to CVS and grab some candy, come home, turn on an ambiance video. It's gonna be great. I would love it if you spent the evening with me. Bye, Agnes. You go care. Bye, Agnes. All right, I was very successful with my candy and I found some other snacks too. So now I'm gonna get dinner at Chick-fil-A for the rest of the night.
Hi, good, how are you? For Sarah. So can I get a 12-piece grilled nugget? Can I also add a kale crunch salad?
Yes,
Y'all do Diet Coke, yeah. Can I get some buffalo sauce?
So I got my usual at Chick-fil-A. I am so excited. There's a Chick-fil-A like literally half a mile from my house right now. I've never lived so close to a Chick-fil-A in my life. My entire family lives in Tennessee, and anytime we go visit them, I'm always like, yay, we get to go to Chick-fil-A. Now I get to go to Chick-fil-A all the time. So my regular order that I got is I got a Diet Coke, and then I get the kale crunch salad with the almonds, and I get an order of the grilled nuggets. And this is the secret tasty ingredient. Their buffalo sauce is so good. It's so like salty and spicy. It's very delicious. So I'm just gonna pour this all over the grilled nuggets and I will eat my dinner. And I'm going to read while I eat my dinner because I have no children in this home asking me for anything. I remember when I was like, I don't know, like 10, and I was reading a C.S. Lewis book, and he was talking about how reading and eating is something that we never talk about is so fun, but it is. And so I think about that anytime I get a minute to myself to like eat a little snack and read a little bit. So I'm gonna get my dinner and read, and then I'm gonna get cozy.
All right, I ate my dinner. I got my pajamas on. This is literally the best gift that you could give a mom. Like, to be in your own house by yourself, able to just do whatever you want. In this moment, the way I feel is that I would rather be doing this than like be on any vacation anywhere. So I'm gonna light my little lights. I'm gonna light my candles. I'm gonna pick out an ambiance, and we're gonna get my snacks, and I'm gonna read for like 5 hours, and you should read with me too. There are a lot of good Harry Potter ambience by this Hogwarts library one. Harry and Malfoy have just started dueling in the dueling club. I forgot. This book has a lot that I've forgotten. I always rated Chamber of Secrets as like the last on the list of books that I liked, but this one's so good. I loved interactions between Snape and Lockhart. Is that his name? Yes, Gilderoy Lockhart. I forgot about the interactions between Snape and Lockhart, and the interactions between Harry and Malfoy are getting so much more complex and interesting. So I'm gonna read for a while. These are the snacks I got. I got these, I've already eaten these. These are called Small Winds gummies, but they are very good. They're like very sour. They're some of those like high fiber candies that people are making now. But I think these so far, I've tried Joyride, Smart Sweets. These ones are my favorite so far. These are really good. I also got these. I have to eat gluten-free, but this is my favorite snack mix. Got those, I got my Awala, and now it's time to read. I forgot this right away. So Harry speaks parcel tongue to the snake. I had forgotten about this. And I love this. It says, Snape too was looking at Harry in an unexpected way. It was a shrewd and calculating look. And Harry didn't like it. There's so much in these books that I missed. Obviously, like I missed the first time around because I didn't know what was going to happen. This is good. And Harry finds out then that he's a parcel mouth, which I didn't remember that he found that out so quickly. So it's really interesting because obviously in a lot of this book, we have the Slytherins and they're very prejudiced
against anybody who's from like a different background, right? So if you're not from a wizarding family, then a lot of Slytherins think that you're no good. But it's interesting because she's put in now the Hufflepuffs are all very prejudiced against Harry. They are positive that Harry is Slytherin's heir. And I love that she did that because in thinking back through these books, it's very easy to think, oh, this is something that happened just from the Slytherins. It's just the Slytherins who are prejudiced.
Water break. I didn't remember anything about Aragog. I didn't remember that Hagrid was involved in the Chamber of Secrets. I really didn't remember anything, but this book is so much better than I even remembered. I don't know how I didn't remember this. They're getting ready to take Hagrid to Azkaban, and they've taken Dumbledore. They've ousted Dumbledore. I literally don't remember any of this. Oh my gosh, I love how the spiders love Hagrid. Hagrid found Aragog a wife, and the spiders were like, Hagrid, what's wrong with Hagrid? He's in Azkaban. We have to rescue him. Oh my gosh, I love it. And all these spiders that live in the forest, they're all because of Aragog and his wife Mosag. I love it. Hagrid created a dynasty of spiders in the Forbidden Forest. Oh my gosh, and the car saved him. Oh, I love it. Mr. Weasley's car just busted through all those spiders. And I love how the spider was like, listen, Hagrid is my friend. I love Hagrid, but we are going to have to eat you anyway because I cannot deny my sons and my daughters fresh meat when it wanders so willingly into our midst. And then the car just busted in and saved them. So I finished it up, and this book is definitely no longer on the bottom of my favorite Harry Potter books. This was so good. I loved Dobby. I forgot that Dobby attacked Lucius Malfoy at the end. You shall not harm Harry Potter, but I loved the scene with Fawkes and Harry Potter also when they're fighting the basilisk in the Chamber of Secrets. And one of my favorite things about J.K. Rowling is that she puts so much medieval imagery in her books, and it was so beautiful. These books definitely shaped a lot of the way my experience of religion, and seeing that again in here with the phoenix, which is an ancient medieval symbol of Christ, it was so beautiful. I am finished now with the Chamber of Secrets, and I'm going to stay up a little bit longer and get started on the Prisoner of Azkaban. All right, I'm just about to start Prisoner of Azkaban. I am all cozied up. I'm going to read for a little bit, and then I will vlog a little bit more in the morning. Good morning, everybody. I had a great night's sleep, and there's still no children in my house. So I am going to sit down and start Prisoner of Azkaban. And I'm so excited. I just have some more time this morning. Just sit down and rest and read a little bit. I'm really excited to read Prisoner of Azkaban because if I remember correctly, this is the book where everything really changes. The stakes become a lot higher, the tone becomes a lot darker. We find out more about Harry's parents' past, obviously with Lupin. But I also remember on my first read through of this series not liking Prisoner of Azkaban very much. And I felt the same way about Chamber of Secrets on my first read, and now with my reread, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was a brilliant book. So I'm very excited as I start this reread to see if that changes things. I love it that the Weasley family, so they just won this, they just won a big grand prize from the Ministry of Magic, and they spent it all on a vacation to go see Bill. And this is what I'm talking about when I say that there's so many different things in this series that you don't pick up on as a kid, but then as an adult. My favorite thing about the Weasleys is how much they just love to be together. And as a kid, as an adult, I understand that that was maybe a little bit of a difficult decision. That Mr. and Mrs. Weasley were okay, should we save this money up? But they decided to do something to bring them all closer together as a family. And I love that so much. All right, my reading evening and morning has now come to a close. I am going to go grab my kids and we're going to go to the water park. Thank you so much for joining me. I Literally had so much fun. I feel so refreshed and so rested. And I'm so glad that I'm rereading these Harry Potter books. I kind of decided on a whim a little bit after finishing up the Stormlight Archive, but this was definitely the right decision, especially for the holidays. I hope that you guys have a fantastic weekend and you get some time to read and relax and treat yourself a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.